Hello, Larry Richardson here for STAB, Sound the Alarm Brigade. This is a special video update that is going to be open to the public. We're not doing stuff in back rooms and trying to hide from anybody. We're right out there in the open. I just want to say thank you for all of you that have signed up for STAB. We need more, many more. We're going to need hundreds of thousands, if not a million or more, to accomplish what we want to do, because politicians are hard-headed. It takes a lot of pressure from public opinion to force them to do anything. And I'm sure you all agree that they're not going to face the problem of what Islam is doing to our country on their own. We're going to have to force them to the table. Okay, having said that, let me say that we are making some really good progress in the overall organization and operation of STAB. Our website is not perfect, but it has been enhanced with various plugins and things, which cost money, but it's much better than it was at the beginning, especially our logic trail. If any of you haven't been down our logic trail yet, take a look at it and tell others about it. I'm not going to say any more because I want you to be curious. Okay, talking about the website, it has a companion plugin or a companion program that we've signed up for, and it automates our list keeping, it automates our email capturing, and it makes an automated address book, and we can segment it any way we want to with any information that is in the columns. We can go all the way down to sending an email to people in just one specific zip code if we wanted to, or individuals. But the thing is, I don't have to handle all that record keeping and list making and putting names in email address books and things for all the sign-ups by myself. I just simply was running out of time in the day to do that and do the other things that we need to do. We still need to make more alliances with conservative groups. We're having very good success with the groups we do get a hold of and talk to. When I talk to these groups, the more members I can honestly tell them that we have, and I am honest, I don't inflate our numbers when I talk to them, but the more numbers we have when I talk to them, the more they will listen. That's just a natural thing. So get your neighbors, get your friends, get your people you work with, whatever. Anybody you know that is concerned about the future of this country and the threat that Islam makes on that future, tell them to go to STAB and sign up. Numbers do count, especially when I'm talking with group leaders of other organizations. Let's see, the website, just about 15 hours ago, I added a plug-in that gave us some really good trackable statistics from the visits to the website and everything, and we've had over 2,000 hits in the last 15 hours. That is so encouraging, because that tells me that if we just hang in here, if we just keep going forward, if we just keep working at it, we are going to make this thing successful. We're going to get that million or more people that we need. But those hits are generated by you guys. Those hits some of them are generated by Facebook, but there's a number of hits that are coming that aren't coming through Facebook. So that means you guys are out there telling people about STAB, or you're coming on and checking out the website again for yourself. But just keep it up, because it's only about 2% of the hits come outside of Facebook, but 2% is better than 0%. Let's get this done together. I've said before that it's impossible for me, even using Facebook, to get 1 million members in the time that we'll have left before it's too late to do anything. So in order to get those members, you have to step up to the plate. You have to help us out. Talking about stepping up to the plate, our numbers are growing, and we have some states that have quite a few folks in them already, and we do not have any leaders that have stepped up to volunteer for leadership yet. What we need from our leaders is, number one, we need, at the state level, you're still going to have to keep a state roster at this time. But once the numbers start getting big enough that you get like I was, you couldn't handle the sign-ups and things, we will find a way to get the state lists for your access automated too. It's going to require a separate account with the plug-in for each state, because I do not want us getting in there and stepping on top of each other, and I do something at the national level and you do something at the state level, and we kind of conflict with each other. It gets mixed up and messed up, and then we have a big problem we have to unravel. So we're going to get separate accounts for each state as far as the records keeping and stuff goes. And that's not cheap, but I'm holding my word. I'm not asking you guys to send donations in. But those of you that indicated you're willing to make a donation now and then, you've read it on our website, I hope. We depend upon the Holy Spirit to let you know what and when to donate. My prayer is that you got your ears open, so those who are supposed to be doing it, do it. That I'd be happy. I'm more than a happy camper when we trust the Holy Spirit. Okay, anything else? Nope, that's it. That's the end of my list for this this update. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. One thing I want to say, I think I'm borrowing this from some comedian somewhere. I think he's from Georgia, I'm not sure, but you know what, folks? Let's get her done. Have a good one.